There's a kind of silence the world forgets to talk about. The silence that lives in early mornings. No alarms, no rush. Just soft light spilling through the window and the quiet hum of a world that hasn't fully woken up yet. Some people chase success, some chase love, but a few learn to fall in love with quiet mornings. This isn't about being productive. It's about remembering who you are before the world asks you to be someone else. If for years I didn't care much about mornings, I treated them like a doorway I rushed through, just a starting point for everything else. I'd wake up late, check my phone before I even opened the curtains, rush into the day like I was already behind. But one day something changed. It wasn't planned. It was one of those mornings when the world was unusually still. The air felt softer, the light had a gentleness to it, and I, for once, didn't pick up my phone. I just sat there, and in that silence, something in me exhaled. For the first time in a long time, I didn't feel pulled in 10 different directions. There were no buzzing notifications, no calendar reminders screaming at me. It was just me and the quiet. Mornings carry something most of us don't notice anymore. Clarity. When everything is quiet, when the city hasn't started shouting yet, your mind speaks softly. And in that softness, the truth is easier to hear. We spend so much of our lives reacting to messages, to deadlines, to noise. But quiet mornings give us something rare, a space that belongs only to us. No notifications, no expectations, just you before the world arrives. It's in those quiet moments that I realize how much of my energy I give away unconsciously, to scrolling, to worrying, to thinking about everything except the present. But in the stillness of a morning, that noise melts away. What remains is simple: breath, light, warmth, a small reminder that before I become anything else in the day, I'm human. The strange thing about silence is, it doesn't shout for your attention. You have to meet it halfway. Quiet mornings won't beg you to notice them, but if you do, they give you time that feels different, not rushed, not borrowed, but yours. You don't need a grand routine. You don't need to journal, meditate, or be productive. You just need to be present. Maybe it's just sitting with a cup of chai or coffee. Maybe it's looking out the window, feeling the breeze on your face. Maybe it's listening to the soft sounds around you. Birds, distant traffic, your own breathing. These moments don't look special from the outside, but inside they build something powerful. A kind of quiet strength, a slow confidence, a stillness the world can't shake easily. Quiet mornings are like pressing a soft reset button on your mind. Before anyone else decides how your day should feel, you get to choose. The more I began to sit with those mornings, the more they became a kind of quiet friend. I started waking up just a little earlier, not to work, not to optimize my day, but to gift myself a moment before everything starts. And I realized this small ritual changed how I entered the world. The noise still existed, the rush didn't disappear, but I wasn't stepping into it half asleep anymore. I was awake, grounded, calm. Some mornings I sit and do nothing. Some mornings I read. Some mornings I simply breathe. But every time, the world feels a little softer afterward. Quiet mornings don't fix your life. They don't remove problems, but they give you something most people forget to protect: mental space. Tomorrow morning, the world will still be loud. The rush will still be waiting. The noise won't disappear. But if you give yourself even 5 minutes of quiet, you might hear something beautiful. Your own voice. You don't need to wake up early to change your life. But if you ever do, you'll understand why some people never stop chasing quiet mornings. If this felt real to you, maybe tomorrow, don't rush. Sit by the window. Let the light find you and give yourself that quiet. And if these words spoke to you, consider joining this journey, because some truths are best felt slowly, one quiet morning at a time. So subscribe.